everyone.
Hi everyone. Is it Hello everyone and welcome to our weekly live talk. So before we begin, I want to start with one simple question. Have you ever wanted to start with start on an online business but stopped because of one word? Fear. Fear of failing, fear of being judged, fear of not being tech savvy, fear of losing money, or maybe fear of not having enough time. If you have ever felt that way, you are not alone. Tonight's conversation is very special because we are talking about something that stops so many women from starting their online journey. So we have spoken with so many women around the world. Most of them are capable, intelligent, they are hardworking, that they often lack of clarity and someone to help them untangle those fears step by step. So tonight we are talking about 5 fears that stop women from starting online. And I'm not alone tonight. I'm joined by amazing team members. Welcome, Sylvia and April and Lynn and Dave. Thank you all for joining tonight. And for everyone watching, I would love to ask you something. Which fear stops you the most? Type 1 to 5 in the comment below. So let's start with the first fear. Fear number 1 is fear of failing. Many women worry, what if I try and it doesn't work? So Sylvia, I would love to start with you. So Sylvia, what do you think about this fear? Why do you think so many women are afraid of failing before they even start?
Okay, then I will tell about my story first. Then why they fear. Uh, Hello everybody. Hello all the sister here. I'm Silva from Singapore, the mother of three. So today I will tell you about a little bit my story that normally I don't tell a lot. As immigrant, I come to Singapore almost 20 years. I think everyone also feel very insecure when you go to another country. It's your language, your culture also different. I feel that everybody also feel like that. I talk to many women. They fear that have no money. I also same. Feel insecure. I also same. But if I feel that if I always fear, then what can I do? No one take care of my children. No one take care of my parents, and no one take care of myself. No one pay my bill, except my husband. But if one day, let's say if now we happy, if one day we separate, then how? Who will support us, right? So I think that I need some money for my saving. I need something to secure my worry. So I start learning my English. Last time when I come to Singapore, I even cannot remember. I even cannot talk. When I lost, I even cannot ask people around. I even don't know how to say something. And that time I was very, very embarrassed. Really, really, I don't know how to ask something. So I say, okay, I need to do something. I go back, I learn around 2 to 3 years. I listen news every day. From that time, I a bit confident. So I start to work. But when you go to work, the living here is very expensive. And for a foreigner, your salary is very, very low. Yes, even you work in the office, they pay you is around 2,000. 2,000 is only can feed myself, cannot feed anybody. And the living here, Singapore is one of the most expensive city in the world. So for 2,000 a month, it cannot support anyone. That's why I stepped in the business online. But this one is traditional online only. At first, I lost my money because I don't have any experience. No one teach me. I must learn myself. I need to train myself how to live stream, how to talk in front of body. You know, when I take my camera, I even don't know how to talk. I don't know how to tell about my products. That's why I was scared. So I trained myself. Okay, I train myself day by day. I learned how to find the cheap, the affordable supplier. So everything need to train. Um, after that, after 1 year, okay, I make money year by year. Yes, I have money, I have savings, so I stay at home to take care of my children. But after all, when COVID come, I have problem with the shipping, with the inventory. So I step into other online business. It is a digital business I'm working now. So I thought is I have experience, so I don't need to worry anything, but it's not. I need to learn again. I need to learn how to build my website, how to learn how to set up my email, how to build my funnel, how to run it. It's a lot of things need to learn. And within that time, I meet all the ladies here, all the beautiful ladies support me. Yes. So this is how I'm learning now. I overcome my fear. I can talk in front of the camera is confidently. I support my team. I learn a lot of things. Actually, why we fear? I think that because we don't have knowledge, that's why we fear. That's it. I think so. I think so. When we got knowledge ready, then you don't fear anymore. Yes. This is
Thank,
how the story, how my story. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, everyone.
thank you, Sylvia. That is such a powerful point. I think most of us is even minus most of the points are really business. So, Lynn, would you love to add your perspective on that, please? On this?
Thank you for everyone joining us live today, beautiful lady, and especially anyone watching right now or watching later. The topic today is about surrounding by one word fear. But I would say not many people realize they're having a fear. They sometimes they think, oh, having a worry instead of a fear. Maybe I would use the word worry instead of the fear. Yeah, of course, whenever you want to start anything, you worry. Same as me when I first started, like Sylvia, I worry, earning online, how can I do? What can what can I sell? What can I buy to sell? And how can I make money? There is a lot of question, but sitting there and just question yourself is not going anywhere. Only to learn, from people did that already and learn from them and take one step at a time, and you will get to somewhere. For me, when I first started, I start online journey, earn online more than 10 years. Of course, with different business model, because we are living in a different era. Like we living I before I sell on eBay, Amazon, that is the time that I earn online with product focus. Now there is so many products, and especially there is China, they sell straight to all over the world, and it's very hard for a small business owner like me. So that's why I moved from selling online to doing a marketing affiliate to franchise. I ship, but it's still focused in one goal, which is I want to earn online. I want to have a business of myself, have the freedom to stay at home and still have a family, taking care of the family, but still earning at the same time. I don't want to sacrifice my time going to work, building the business for someone else for many more years, because I did that before. I did maybe 10 years, 5 years in the hospitality industry and 5 years in beauty industry. I did that already, and it doesn't build my business. It doesn't build my finance. It doesn't give me the freedom. It doesn't add on the finance, because people say, I don't know how to say in English, but in Vietnamese, if you don't do business, you you will work for the rest of your life. I mean, like, when you work for someone, you can't earn that much, because pay rise is only a few percent at per years, right? So we need to do that. And for immigration like me, same as Sylvia, we have nobody support, we have nobody help. We have to do everything ourselves, taking care of family, and need to earn at the same time. So working from home is the best solution.
Yeah.
Is the best solution. Yeah, so fear, I mean, worry. We worry because we are not sure what we're doing. We worry because we worry that we lose all of our investment, time investment, money investment, and maybe we worry that we're being charged. Like, start something and couldn't finish, or we start something and it doesn't go anywhere. That's what we worry, and we waste time, something like that. Then we worry, and we worry because we don't have knowledge, we lack of confidence. That's why we worry, right? So how to solve that? We just, if we are lack of experience, if we lack of knowledge, just add it in. We have knowledge, we have confidence before we can earn, right? It's easy to understand. So nobody know how to swim, how to walk without learning to do so, right? So same as doing business. We have to learn to get knowledge, to know how to do, and then we do it step by step. Then we have confidence, and then we can earn, right? That's very simple. So for online, I recommend it to start small. Don't start big and you worry. Don't start, buying a huge inventories and sell that. Start something more safe, more smaller, and educate ourselves. Learn the right mindset, because a lot of people, they work for someone. All of us work for someone, right? We work for someone before, and what we expect is every single hour, every single time that we spend, we want to get something back. But for business, it's not that. We need to build until it's ready to pay us back. Remember, a few years ago, I started with selling on eBay. I have to create a store, and I have to sell for, even a loss, or even sometime to collect enough review, so then I can start selling more, and people see my review, good review, then I can start selling and make money. Because when you are new, nobody trusts you and buy from you. Same of this online business, this online franchise. People have to know you, people have to trust you, and people have to trust the entire community sometime, to have enough evidence to move forward, to go ahead. So that is what we need to, it takes time for us to build. It takes some time. Unlike, you selling something that you don't build anything. For example, selling on Facebook Marketplace, you put something and you put it for sale, and maybe you get lucky people buying it because it's a good price, but then you don't build anything, you don't have a system, you don't have nothing. And if you have something to sell, you make some money, But if you don't sell anymore, you don't have any money, right? In here, this business, you have a system. You build your own system, and it's for many, many years to come. And last but not least, surrounding ourselves with the right environment. Like the right environment will help us grow together and stop us from stopping when there is obstacle, because business have obstacle. But if we don't have the right community, the right connection, the right mindset, the right people that learn together with you, grow together with you, sometimes you can't go over the obstacle. Yeah. So environment is super important.
Thank you so much, Lynn, for sharing your beautiful thoughts. And I am 100% agree with that, especially after I own this digital business. That if you don't do the business, you have to work the whole entire life, I am totally agree. Okay, so let's move on to the second fear. The fear number 2 is fear of being judged. So many women worry about that. People will say, especially family, friends, and social media, sometimes the fear of judgment stops people before they even try. So, Diep, I would like to ask you this. Do you think fear of judgment stops women from showing up and trying something new? Diep?
Hello, you can hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
I get you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you, all ladies. Our beautiful team had arranged this go live. And yes,
Oh, you muted. Diep, you muted again. Oops.
You on for her, Segi, you can on for her.
oh, okay.
Okay.
Yes, you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Now
A
we
little
can.
bit
Okay.
issue. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. And thank you so much for my beautiful team to arrange this go live today about a very common topic about the fear. Yeah, we have so many fear. But first of all, I just want to a little bit introduce myself. My name is Deep. Right now I'm living in California, USA. Currently is a medical office manager and online business owner as well, like this beautiful lady. And yes, today we're talking about the fear. But I have all of the fear that we're talking about today. Yes, but because I never do online business in general, I don't do business before. So very easy to understand that I have all kind of fear. So for most of my whole life, I just work for somebody else. So very understand that I have all that kind of fear. So right now I would like to share a little bit my experience how to overcome the fear. I'm not going to talk about my fear because I have everything. So I will a little bit different. So I would like to share my experience. So like Lynn or Sylvia already shared that why we have fear, because we never have experience about that things before. That's why we have fear. It's just you remember the first time how you learn how to ride a bicycle. You never ride a bicycle before. Of course, you fear about the fall, right? So that's why we're very scared about that. But why we still have to learn to ride the bike? Because you're looking at the feeling that you can ride the bike to school when you were small. Oh, I can ride the bike to school by myself. I don't need to my parents ride me to school. I can be more independent, more freedom. So it's exactly the same thing of doing business, right? Thinking about the picture of your future, I can have freedom. I don't need to work for somebody. So I'm thinking the first thing you think in your mind to overcome the fear, look at the future. If you overcome the fear that you have, you can get the thing you want. So for here, it's a freedom. Like you ride a bicycle, you have freedom to go anywhere. You do the business, you can work anywhere, right? So I think that's the first thing you think about what you get in the future if you overcome your fear. And another thing that helped us to overcome the fear for my experience is, especially doing business, it's just like we go back to the example of the riding bicycle. So I just let people have a picture in your mind. So when you ride a bicycle, who help you? Like your mom, your dad, what they did, they hold the seat to make sure you have balance, right? To help you in the first step. Okay, I hold your seat, you can have balance until you can ride battling it and you can keep balance by yourself. So you need somebody support you, at least in the first time you tried it, right? So exactly the same with the business. I don't have experience. I'm scared. Yes, I have all kind of fear, like I said. But over here, we have support. We have the people to help you, the coach, the mentor, the training. So, like I said, we have knowledge. We will overcome the fear really easy, right? So that's what I say. We have support here. So until you have the knowledge to run the business for the first time, then you can run business by yourself with all the support, the training, the coach, the mentor, and the community. The mentorship will go with you the rest of your business life. I say the rest of your business life as long as you do business. Okay. So that is the two thing, two like I can say factors that help you to overcome the fear. For now, maybe if I can think another one next, I will share with you. But for now, I see that that's the two main things that you look at the future, you imagine in your mind. That's the freedom I get. That's the life I live. So I will overcome your fear. And you need a support, just like somebody hold a seat for your bicycle so you can start the first battling for your bike. So the same thing for your business. We have support here. So you have knowledge so that you can overcome your fear because you know that you always have somebody behind support you. Just like your mom and your dad hold your bicycle when you're learning to ride the bike. So exactly the same here. So that's what I would like to share, how you overcome the fear according to my experience. So I hope that will help you. And go back to you, beautiful Shaggy. So maybe the next lady can share about the experience as well. Thank you.
I want to just not adding a little bit, but give a very good compliment to whatever you share in there, and you give very, clear image, like clear vision, example for people to understand. And very lucky that, in here we have somebody hold our seat for the first couple of, for the first couple of times that you biking. Same at here, you have the community. But with my previous business, I don't have no one. And all I need to do is testing, buying from here, there, different things, and buy and sell, testing. Unlike here, we have the support and we have the, the pathway that can follow. It's very, very lucky in this community. And thank you so much for giving me very good example. Thank you.
Yes. I really like to give you a very like easy, simple, everybody can imagine in their mind, like visualize. So I really love when I share anything to the people so they can see right away. So I hope that will like very helpful to the people can see. You know what, we really like we human being and we all have talents. Trust me, we can all of us can overcome the fear. Let's just take a little courage and do it and get the life that you want. Okay, thank you.
Exactly. Yeah. Thank you so much, Lynn, and thank you so much, Dean, for sharing your thoughts. And then I am really loving that image. And most of people before doing it, so many thoughts and sticky thoughts, and make the thoughts to stopping, and then start the fear starts. Yeah, thank you, dear. And so now let's talk about another very common fear. The fear number 3 is the fear of not being tech savvy. So many women believe online business is only for people who are good with technology. But the truth is, many of us started with very little technical knowledge. So, April, I would love to ask you this. When you first started, did you feel nervous about the technology part? And how did you overcome that fear? Please share with us. Is April
April,
there?
muted.
You muted April.
You mute.
Okay, can you hear me? Can you hear me
Yes.
now? Okay,
Yes.
so hello everyone. Thank you, Segi, and thank you for all the ladies here. Thank you for sharing your journey. Just giving you a heads up. This is not my normal voice. I'm not feeling I'm not feeling my best today. But if I raise my hand, so I might close my camera. But thank you for that question, Segi, and yes, of course, just like everyone else, when we are starting something new, we are not familiar of like even just the terms, not even the technology terms. We don't understand, we don't know how to use it, and it's it's scary, right? So but you know what? Sometimes it's just overthinking because that's my fear before too. Just like starting traditional work, when you're starting a new office there, you don't know their system. Each office, each department, they have their own system, and you have to learn how to use it. So even I'm scared to start this online business. I just told myself that, you know what, you already tried so many things, and you're able to do it. So just put in your mind that you just need to keep practicing, you need to learn, and don't overcomplicate things, and don't overthink it, because most of successful online entrepreneurs, they all started with very basic skills too. Unlike maybe we have some business entrepreneurs that they're very tech savvy, but most of us who enter this digital business, where we only learn, like we only know the basics. So if they can do it, I'm sure, I told myself I can do it too. So that's why, like, even I'm very fearful at first. I just like you just need to talk to yourself and tell yourself, like, whatever they can do, you can do it too. You don't need to know everything before you start. What matter most is being willing to learn one step of a time. And confidence with technology doesn't come before starting. It always comes after practicing and doing it. Thank you, Sagi. I can't really
Thank
talk.
you, Rose. You made it. I know you have a catch cold, so take some water.
Yes, I
You
have.
made it. Thank you so much
Yeah.
for your answer
I
as well. Yeah,
Just now
exactly.
I heard about April. She got one key, very good. You don't need to be perfect, but you need to start and keep learning. Yes, that's why we fear. Why we fear? Because we don't know. We need to start. We don't know, then we fear, then we don't start. But we start already, then we know. Yeah, then we know already, then is everything fine? I think
Yes.
so. Yes.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
just to
One
add to
day
that
start
too.
building.
Sorry to cut you. And just to add to that, once you know how to use it, you'll be more excited. You don't like, okay, I'm done with that. You want to learn more and more once you start learning. You just need to start, because once you start learning, you'll be excited to learn more.
Yeah, exactly. Skills are learned, and while you're doing, and then earn these skills, right? So, okay, let's move on to the fear number 4. Fear number 4 is fear of losing money. So many women think, what if I invest and if it doesn't work? Ling, I would love to hear your opinion on this. What would you say to someone who is afraid to invest in this learning new skills or opportunities, please?
Yeah, I understand that. Me too. I feel fear of losing the money too, right? When I first started. But you know what? If I don't start it, I will get stuck on my previous business. In my previous business, I have a lot of stock to sell, but I can't sell. That's why I find something so I can switch. Still doing online, but some kind of different online. That's where I found this business. And if I don't start, I get stuck in the other business. I don't know what else I do. Like, right? And this business is I would say, the lowest investment compared to many other business out there. And this business is like the whole franchise package that we can receive. We can not just receive the training, we not just receive the we not just receive the partnership with very big supplier. We also have some testimonial products as well to use for family. And we also have, the mentorship program, and we have like the whole automatic system so we can start our online business. So I think the value of the entire package is much more than what I paid for. And to my mind, okay, even just the products is, or even just the training is already paid the price, because I used to pay for eBay training $3,500, and I used to pay for China import program, China import formula program for 5,000. So it's 8,000 and a half already there, only the training, right? And but in here, the training is updated and is have the mastermind weekly, and we keep constantly, and especially we have so many very talented people sharing. Yeah, training itself already very worth it, the entire franchise package. And we have connection, we have the communities, we have like the connection with team member. I think it's really worth it. Yeah, for any business, it's require investment, right? Somehow small, big, but small. With this one, I would say it's not as much as what I spent before for my selling business, because my selling business before, every time I go and buy the products, I buy like 100 or more than 100 watches, and it's cost me more than 10,000. And believe it or not, there is a lot of watches now still in my inventory and still couldn't be sold because of, fashion chains a lot. And the question right here is, can I chase the fashion and just keep buying and resell it? Or I just focus on selling an entire franchise, and not even selling it, just sharing my experience, helping other people, so they know about this, instead of them seeing many opportunity out there on the social media that it's not true, it's not legitimate, right? And I feel it's more meaningful than just selling the product and sometimes get stuck, where I share the online business system that help people to also doing online. For all the mom like me doing online, they can start with the system that work, proven to work for many years, 10 years, right? And we partner up with a very reliable supplier, with more than 50-year experience. It's more than 50 years, in the market. So I feel it more secure than with my previous business. That's why I choose this one, and slowly close my selling business from 2019. Yeah.
Thank you
So
so much.
worry,
Yeah,
yeah, worry is normal, because we don't know what we do. We don't know
exactly.
that if
Yeah,
that amount of money gonna be lost, but what we receive in just the first time we join in the system, we already receive everything that worth more than what we're paying for. Yeah.
exactly. That's a beautiful but very valuable advice. Thank you so much, Marlene. Okay, let's talk about the final fear. The fear number 5 is something we hear all the time. The fear of not having enough time. I know every mom is busy. We work hard every single day. Even when we are tired or exhausted, we still keep going because of our family depends on us. So moms say, I don't have time, working full time, and taking care of my children, managing the house, handling many responsibilities. So, Sylvia, I would like to ask you, being a mother of three, so working a full-time job and running an online business, what is your opinion about this fear that moms do not have time? Please share your words. Thank you.
Thank you, Shaggy. This question I also receive from my customer is a lot. They say I work full time, I take care of my kids. Where got time to do business? I ask back herself. I say, if you say you don't have time to do business, then why you asking me why? Yes, why you need to find something else to do? Right, then you got time. Then why you asking me? I share my story just now. I have 3 children and I'm working. I also need to do housework. Last time I have no helper. So I need to take care of myself. I need to take care of my children. I need to work also. Then why I got time? Yes, I don't have time. That's why I need to find a way. Online business is only way I can do at home. I take care of my children and 3 children. All my children is only different 2 years. It's very, very small children. So the only way I can take care of them is I must stay at home. And my husband is working overseas. He's not in Singapore. Only me is the one to take care of my children. Take care everything at home. Even the house, everything, because he's not here, everything is I must decide myself. And last time, in Vietnam, my parents take care everything. I just need to go work, go home, eat, finish. But when I come to the other country, I need to do everything. I have to do everything myself. So this is give me more confidence because I know what I need to do. So no one I can rely on it. So the thing is how you do. I need to earn money, right? The only way is online business. I must find a way for me. When I start doing business, quite busy at first. Baking, it's inventory, everything I do myself, but I also find a way to take care of my children. I send them to school, then I go home, I do a lot of things. Until they sleep already, I still baking until 2, 3 o'clock, but I still find my way. The thing is, you want to do or not? I think so. You need to find a time if you want a better life, you want more money, you need to find a time for you. I think when you scrolling your handphone, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you also can learn. Like I working, but 1 hour for me to rest, to have lunch, but I still find the way to go and learn by myself. I learn how to set up email. I learn how to do the funnel within 1 hour. Last time, Sitling also know, right? 1 hour, I asking her, how, this one I start from here. Can you help me? Within 1 hour, I also can do it. Then why not? Why you not? Yeah, yes, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sylvia. You're very hardworking and strong mom. All the moms are very strong. So thank you so much. So, Deep, you are also a mom and a working full-time job and also running this digital business. So what would you say to moms who feel they cannot find time to create more? So how can busy moms create even 1 or 2 hours a day to build long-term stability for their families?
Yes, thank you, Shaggy, for the question. So yeah, again, we all busy. Even we're not a mom, but a life nowadays, everybody busy. Everyone, especially with the life, the more is very expensive. The gas over here just increased. I'm like, oh my God, the gas increased again. And we always like a marathon run after the living expand, right? So we all busy. But I agree with Sylvia. I better busy now, maybe working a little bit more my time to do on my online business better than when I'm 60, 65, and then I'm struggling with my life. So which one you choose? So now you can build your future, not for yourself, but for your kids. And then you can relax life, enjoy later. You're thinking about I'm working in my office. I see a lot of people, they 65, even 70, they sick. They're not good. They're unhealthy. But it told me, oh, I have to go to work today. I'm so exhausted. I'm like, oh, I don't want to work until that day. So I believe you don't want either. Nobody want that, right? You have to look at the imagine like, oh my God, I have to work 9 to 5 until I'm 60, 65, even I'm sick. Nobody want that. So like Sylvia say, you need to find the time. You have to, you must to, because now you feel healthy, you're still young. Okay. So you have to do it for yourself, for your kids, for your family. You're thinking about, I have to work 65. I'm not going to do that. Right. So you have to find the time. Like for myself, my case, I wake up 30 minutes earlier. That's it. If you can wake up at 5, that's okay. You don't need to push yourself if you can do it. But just like if normally you wake up at 6:30, for example, now you wake up at 6. 30 minutes. I might have my 1 hour lunch, like Sylvia. I have my lunch and then I learn and take care of my customer. And before I go to sleep, right? Instead of watching Netflix, before I'm watching a very, very good movie, but now I'm stop watching movie, right? And get into the mastermind. I'm learning the training and connect with my team, continue learning and connect to my customer, answer their inquiry about the business. So don't tell me that you don't have time. We have time. Just because you will put a priority is your future, or just for your entertainment, which one you choose? You want a comfortable life right now without doing any effort, and then in the future you have to live a hard life when you're 60, 65. Can't do it. I don't know how about you, but I'm not going to do that. So I'm better get a little busy right now. But like Sylvia say, I agree with you. For this business, in the beginning, you need to learn. You will a little bit more busy because everything new for you, right? You never do business before, but as long as you get your business in place, right? Let it run, and then you just take care of it, improve it, and here we go. Boom! It will run. It will run very smooth, and we just repeat the routine. It just when you're doing it, it will become very natural. It's just like you wash your face in the morning, you brush your teeth in the morning. You even don't think, oh, I'm working. No, no, it will become your habit. You become your routine, and that routine take care of your future. And you don't need to work until 65. Oh, I going to create that routine for me not working until 65. Okay. Yeah. So that's my story and my idea. I hope that help and inspire you. Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Add to that, when I work in the hotel before, that exactly happened to me. That moment, I see a lady, maybe in mid 50, maybe 55 or something, still run around doing waitressing like me. And I see she's Chinese. I mean, like she's Asian and very slim, and I mean, like very skinny instead, and still running, and I'm look at her and I'm like, I don't want to do like that at that age. That clicked me, that make me decide, okay, I need to do something for myself. And then I start selling. You know what I do? At the beginning, I start buying perfume and sell for my college. Sell, and I see, okay, I can do selling. But since then I have a mindset that I need to have a business for my own. I have to have something to earn more, because working, it doesn't last that long. I can see that example in front of me. That exactly what I see, to your story, that yeah, it's reminding me that moment. Yeah.
Thank you so much for Deep for such a strong message. I hope many moms will start to make time for to start the creating their dream, you know. And thank you, Lynn, for sharing your opinion too. So what we want everyone watching to understand tonight is these fears are completely normal. Every person who builds something meaningful has faced fear. So the difference is not the absence of fear. So the difference is taking action anyway. Many moms say things like, I will start when my kids are older. I will start when I have more time. Or I will start when I feel ready. So the truth is, there is never a perfect time. Progress starts with small, imperfect, imperfect steps. So, and here is something very important to remember. The biggest risk is not starting. So the biggest risk is being in the exact same place years from now. So still wondering, maybe still waiting for the perfect time, still watching others to build life you wish you had. So if you are a mom watching this and you have been thinking about starting your own online business, but fear has been holding you back, we want you to know something. You don't have to figure everything out alone. So, and you don't have to be a perfect to start. Before we close tonight, I would love to ask each one of our team members to share one short sentence of advice for the moms waiting who may feel afraid to start. So please, let's start Lynn again.
Okay. I guess you're
Just
gonna ask me, but I
advice,
don't know.
last
Okay,
advice,
so
please.
yes, for me, if you don't do something, you will be stay the same spot, right? You will stay the same spot. So move on, do something about it. Yeah, that's all.
Okay, thank you. Sylvia, would you like to
Me, for me, I don't have any option. I got one option only. I want to take care of my children. I want money too. So I only got one option. So don't ask me what to choose anything. So one option only.
Okay, thank you. So, April, would you like to say one advice for the moms who's
Yes,
afraid to take in?
okay, for all the moms out there and for even not the moms out there who are looking for more time, fear is normal when you're starting something new. So don't worry about it. But fear usually means you're stepping into growth. So we know with the right knowledge, with the right guidance and step-by-step action, those fears become more smaller than they appear. So go for it.
Thank you, April. Okay.
Love it.
Dear, would you like to add
Thank
the
you.
last
Thank you,
advice,
Shaggy.
please? One sentence.
Yes, I just want to say times and money is both precious. Don't waste neither. Don't waste time or don't waste money. And as a mom, even we all have a job. Like me, I have a stable job. But you know what? I make money. Money I can save in my bank account, but time I cannot put on a bank account and save it. Right? So don't wait to spend time with your kids and your family. You cannot save time for next month, next year, or next 10 years. You can. When time gone is gone. Okay? Remember that? Money can save, but time cannot. So doing something to build the life that you can spend time with your kids want. And then I love now I can say yes in the weekend at least for my son and say, Mom, can we spend time at Disneyland? So I can do it. So the other person can help you and look at mirror, that is you. So just take an action. Thank you.
Thank you all for sharing your advice tonight. So, and to everyone watching, if you are curious and want to learn how this works, feel free to send a message to any of us. So we are here to guide you step by step, and your future doesn't change by chance. So it changes by decision. So, and maybe tonight is the moment you decide to take that first step. Thank you everyone for joining tonight. Bye
Thank
bye.
you.
Bye, ladies.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, the light is end, so I can push the end button, right?